Hello YouTube, this is Little Mr. Hardcore, aka Robert with Sun over here. Dark out, so my video seems to be kind of dim, but I'll try to fix that when it goes up on YouTube. But anyways, this is my response to TheStout79. He's doing a 300 sub contest, I think it was. He's at, I think I just looked and it was 244, but he wants to see, I got all kinds of memorabilia out. He wants to see either your top 10 TTMs or top 10 memorabilia. I grabbed a bunch of stuff, so I'll just get into it real quick. This is my first one. I always love showing this. My kids helped me get this done, but just go back a little bit. You're in light. But it has anybody and everybody on the Browns at the time. Like that's right there above Cleveland is Peyton Hillis. There's Eric Wright. That I think is Eric Steinbach. Brian Wobisky. No, that one's Eric Steinbach. My favorite player, Joe Hayden, Jake Delhomme. Flip it around. And there's Cedric Steptoe, who's no longer on the team, which sucks, but I liked him. Chancey Stuckey. Phil Dawson, Robert Royal. You can't see it, but right there is Jerome Harrison. Ben Watson, Carlton Mitchell. James Davis is right there, so that's just one of my favorite pieces I have, because my kids helped me get it finished. It's not really finished, but so there's that. Okay, next we'll do, as during training camp my son got this done, and it's signed by just about anybody important. Like there's Seneca Wallace, mostly defense, Jeff Wolpert. He's not. I don't think he's around anymore. Phil Dawson's right there. The only thing that's upside down right there. But right there's Brandon Whedon. And the thing that surprised me the most is that one right. I wish there was better lighting. But it's Trent Richardson right there. I'm sorry you can't see it. So that's another thing we got. That's two. Got this from Purple GT22. As that kind of gives it away. But I think this is awesome. I wish there was like tape or something on top of it. But it's a mini helmet of the Falcons, signed by Bill Goldberg. I bought that off him when helping him out, so that's definitely awesome. Next we got is my favorite player. It's a mini helmet of Joe Hayden. Focus butt. When you push the button, the stripe of the Browns helmet lights up. It's fiber optic. I had to have that, and then I had a chance to meet Joe Hayden, so I went and got it. A long time ago, I went to an auction, and they had a bunch of Indians autographs. And there were there's some photos that nobody knew about, but I was going through. I bought this box full of Indians baseballs for like $30. Because I checked them out. I've met most of them, so I knew what they looked like, and they were all good. And I found this in the bottom of the box, which matches any King Griffey autograph I've seen. So that's awesome. I don't know where they got. I wish it came with the COA or something, but that's awesome. So there's that. I bought this long ago. If anybody knows whose autograph that is. Bought that. It comes with it had a COA. I think it don't have a sticker or anything, but it does have a COA. That's put away. So there's that. Emmitt Smith, my favorite football player of all time. And we went to training camp, and I always tell the kids, because they always want one of their gloves. And when we went, it was not this year, but maybe last year. Colt McCoy was the big thing. And as soon as my daughter got in line to meet him and everything, just get an autograph, she said, "Can I have your gloves?" And he didn't have none, but he gave her his Gatorade towel, which this thing's a pretty big towel. So anyways, as she was walking away, I told her to go back and say, just so we remember, ask him to sign it. So there's Colt McCoy signed his Gatorade towel, which is awesome. And then my son, not to be outdone, he goes up, and right behind Colt McCoy was Seneca Wallace, and my son asked for his towel, and he had the sweat towel thing, and we had him sign it, and he even apologized because it was pretty wet when we got it, and he tried to sign it. That Seneca Wallace used, practice used, training camp used towel there. So there's that. Okay, this is, I don't know, it's over 10. It's definitely over 10, but this is my collection of autographed Browns hats. And one of them was a surprise, but, so, let's see, we met, well first I took one to training camp to get signed, and this is what I came out with. There's random signatures on it, but that one's James Davis. This lighting really sucks. There's Josh Cribbs, so there's that. That's the Josh Cribbs one. Then we went to a signing at Menards, and Eric Wright was there, and he signed that for me, my hat. So there's that. We went to training camp, and they have specials on former players, and they have specials of stuff that they like, use cleats, use hats, or whatever, shoes and jerseys and all that. And I left to go get an autograph and came back, and my wife bought me this, which I can't. Surprise, surprise! You can't see the autograph. There it is. But it's and there's the sticker they put on it. Sean Jones signed a hat, Reebok hat. So that was awesome. And then I went back and picked up another hat because they were still doing the sale, and I got in line, and of course you can't see it. But let's see if I can try to lift it up. But it's kind of hard to see. But it's done. This will help. Dante Stallworth, and you can see the sticker under there said $18 for the hat, which we paid nowhere near, signed. And then we were at training camp, and I was wearing this hat, and Joe Thomas was still signing stuff, and I had nothing for him to sign. I took my hat off and threw it at him, and he signed it. So there's that. Then last but not least, I was at, it's called Night Under Fire. It's drag racing. They do a lot of sweet stuff, and I seen this little booth where people were selling stuff. And this one lady said she was going out of business. And I seen these John Force fan club cars, and I was like, well, those look kind of neat. And she goes, they're supposed to be 3 in a set, and here's the nice like felt box. And she said, I have 2 left. She goes, give me 50 cents a piece and you can have them. And I couldn't pass that up, so I bought them both. And then later that night, let me get the other one out, the 2 I have. And here's the other one, it's red writing on the top. But anyways, so I got these 2 cars. Here's what they look like, with the box open. And I went out later, and he was standing by his trailer and started signing. I was like, you know, it'd be cool if I got them cars signed. And I'll flip them over so you can see, but it's really hard to see because the light sucks. But he signed the top of the. He opened them up, the one things, and that one you can see really well. But he signed the top of the boxes of these cars, and I've kept them ever since. So that is awesome. That's my stuff. So everybody, we can try to get him to. I don't see why he shouldn't, but get him to 300 subs. He's giving away some awesome stuff. And that's my well over 10 memorabilia. Thanks for watching. Go give TheStout79 a sub, and bye.